We're taking the fight to Mundus now.
Out in space?
Out in space. Because, I mean, where else are we going to go? Also, I'm just going to buy some stuff.
Space.
I'm also going to buy stuff because we're going to need...
Space! I just love thinking of just screaming along.
Space.
Buy all the gear I'm going to need because this is it. I'm going to buy all the gear I'm going to need because this is... Yeah, this is more or less the last pit stop we get. Let's do this.
Yep, and it starts off at the cathedral.
The Cathedral of Mundus.
Actually, here's one thing I like about the series. This series, all of the demons basically see themselves as angelic figures, as opposed to demons. I love these.
Well, of course, because on their side, anyway. Yes. What's up?
Just see freaking Tom Kenny in the shower again.
Oh no! And because of a weird because of a weird de-rendering thingy, her shackles are totally not closed.
Oh,
she could totally fall down at any point, at any moment.
Actually, I'm fairly certain in the original game she is like stabbed up there or something.
Probably.
Maybe.
It's like, oh, don't mind that. Those aren't the real shackles. They're actually invisible.
It's like they even zoom in on it. Like, come on. Anyway.
So yeah, that hurts.
Yeah, because we got distracted and we do care for Trish because we are human.
Well, half human.
Still human. Still some semblance of human.
Oh.
And somehow Trish was able to break from her open shackles and take the hit. Or excuse me, take the bullet. But yeah.
Ow.
Trish, no. Useless scum. Failure is one thing, but taking an odd behavior like that.
She loved us.
I made you a little too human, didn't I?
It is time to end your pitiful life.
Just that she's
Oh, he's ticked.
He has the Omega Beams.
He has the red young blood, so wait, never mind.
Oh god, not Youngblood's disease.
Don't worry, it's cured now.
Okay, good.
Come out and show yourself, Mundus.
Let's do it.
And that was the
I love
one.
it.
And that was the one line I swear to God the actor didn't even try.
Yeah,
I
he
still love it.
didn't, but it's just.
It sound like a school play. Show yourself, Mundus.
I want to ask him, is this still the same Dante actor that's voicing him even to this day?
No.
Oh God, no.
No.
They swapped since 3.
Yeah, no. 1 and 2 have completely different actors. 3 is where Ruben Langdon comes
Let's
in.
rock.
Gotcha.
So yeah, we're gonna rock. We are fighting Mundus.
Who already looks like a statue. Why was he in the form of a statue?
Also, Kamiya super duper was super into shoot 'em ups.
Oh yeah.
And so Kamiya in almost every one of his games except for 3 because they told him to cut that shit out. In all of his games, Kamiya always puts in a random shoot 'em up section.
Yeah, no, Bayonetta definitely has that.
Yeah, Kamiya, Devil May Cry 1, Bayonetta 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Astral Chain kinda has it with a motorcycle.
Well, Astral Chain is a hodgepodge of things. So at least there, it actually makes sense.
Look no further than the intro stage, the frickin' Automata.
Yeah.
A frickin' Automata, I swear. I think shoot 'em up is actually just part of one of the main.
We get it. You like shoot 'em ups.
I like shoot 'em ups. I love.
I know.
With this, we gain our true Sparta form.
Now I look just like my dear old dad.
We gained our true Sparta form, or at least one of 8 different versions.
Shush.
It just depends on what's in season. So yeah.
So
let's time to kill off Mundus.
So we can fire off devil gauges with the square button, and once we build up enough of a gauge on the left, activate devil gauge and activate devil trigger at any point to unleash a massive attack in full Sparta form.
So wait, would you say this is kind of like the the Metal Madness fight from Sonic Heroes?
Yeah, I guess kind of like that. Yeah, and you're right. Like you're absolutely right. It starts off like this, flying around, and then at some point we'll freaking ground him up. We'll ground him down, and then we can fight him for real.
Wow.
By the way,
Sonic Heroes kind of did rip this off.
By the way, here's something fun about this fight. It is so hard to dodge his attacks. All you gotta do is move in an 8 figure. and that's it.
Or a circle. But we have to destroy those energy ball things in order to build up our devil gauge. And here we go.
Oh wow, he literally summons a dragon.
Oh,
Yay,
darn, I wish
double
we had
dragon.
Wii here for
Now
that.
just do that 4 or 5 more times.
You can't just have her here. One of these days, man, you are literally just going to have a recording of her or something, so it'll be something
Actually-
where it's like, it's a dragon. We come in here for like 10 seconds. Oh, cool, it's a dragon.
No,
Alright, keep
no,
moving.
no! It's pie!
Actually, while I was
Ow!
thinking,
Oh, gosh, it is
Yeah,
the
no,
fusion.
put in the roar.
no,
No.
what I was thinking was just like, since you brought up about how like having to defeat him with that devil trigger like 5 more times, it's like,
Sonic, can you hear me? Regular attacks are useless against him. Attack him using your Team Blast.
It's really on it.
It
Oh my
summons
God,
a
you are actually-
dragon.
Granted, we can deal damage to him as well once his shields are down, but now you're right. The Team Blast Devil Triggered Dragon is the main way to do
That's
Gosh,
yeah,
dang.
that's pretty much the comparison I was making earlier.
No, I agree, but I didn't know it was that blatant. I thought it was just the setting and the camera angle, but wow, even down to the mechanics. But this game did it first, which is why I do give this game props.
wait, did this game come out before Heroes?
Oh, it
Oh
did.
yeah, by
It
about a
came out
good
late.
by about 3 years.
Yeah.
Goodness
Just
me,
make sure.
definitely. Yeah. This is one of the. This was early on in the PlayStation 2's lineup.
Yeah, I think it was literally in the first year of the PS1. Like
Oh, nice.
maybe even earlier than that.
Damn.
In fact, if I'm not mistaken, I think this was literally
Nice.
Capcom's first PS. No, actually no, it was one of their first PS2 games. The other one was Onimusha.
Yes. Which. Oh yeah. Yeah. Speaking of remakes, are we doing anything for Oni? Are we doing anything for Onimusha remake?
I mean, I'd like to show that game off sometime. I mean, it's pretty short if you know what you're doing.
Oh yeah. Same with the Devil May Cry series.
It's just a matter that, well, I hope to God that luck will be in my favor for certain parts of the game.
Honestly, yeah.
Namely
Jeez.
the water puzzle, the boss fights against Marcellus, and if I really want to put all my time and effort into the demon realm, which will give me access to the most broken weapon in all of, well, that series.
Nice. Oh boy. So Matt,
It literally wrecks the final boss like something fierce.
so Matt, any thoughts on this whole adventure?
I love Devil May Cry, so you already know this. But
That is
I
fair.
have not played.
Oh,
I have not played
Again?
this game in
Damn.
years, which is why I'm downloading it onto my Switch right now. But
I'm
I still think it's
sorry.
great.
At that moment when Mundus was laying down his hand to summon
Ow.
those fireballs, oh jeez, lay it on thick, why don't you? I expected it to literally swat Dante like a fly.
I almost thought he was going to do that, but he's just like, all right, I get it. Okay, now we've grounded him. Now we can fight Metal Bandits for real. Back to
Okay.
you, Matt.
Yeah, no, I love Devil May Cry, and I actually like Kamiya's shoot 'em up segments. They can be fun, and they are definitely a good. Basically, hey, Platinum, just make a shoot 'em up game. You know you want to.
They
I
did.
mean-
Oh,
and-
Star
oh,
Fox
oh, geez,
Adventures.
blah, blah, blah.
Or not
Oh,
Adventures,
and
that's-
Star Fox.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
And there we go. Now that we basically the plot reasons that now that we've learned that we do care for Trish in the same way that Sparta once cared for our mother,
Oops.
we have unlocked. We've officially unlocked Sparta's. We have now officially unlocked Sparta's Devil Trigger form,
Oh, sweet.
which here all it does is give me a massive sword.
You do those high pitches, James. For some reason, I was just thinking more along the lines of like, "Mama, wow, wow."
Jeez. There we go. I'm just gonna use the Devil Trigger. Here.
Hot!
This is the boss. This is the boss where I'm going to say right now, I do not at all think you are. I would use an untouchable here, but I'm going to try and see if I can not use it, because if you die now, you got to go back to the shoot 'em up section.
Yeah.
This game is short.
By the way,
but
I just
if you mess up,
realized
you gotta
that
go back to the end.
he's doing Dio poses like nobody's fucking business.
Look at that.
Kamiya
Look at that
really
beautiful.
loves JoJo.
I don't care.
You know what?
It's great.
Honestly,
Oh,
it's gone to boy. You know, it's gone to a point where Platinum might as well just make a JoJo game.
I want them to. It'd be an
Well,
That'd be
amazing
awesome.
game.
There, right now, there's that JoJo Battle Royale game.
I mean, in
That's
all,
cool.
in all fairness, Capcom themselves also made a JoJo game once.
Yeah, and I actually wish that I am so
There.
sad due to licensing issues they're not allowed to re-release it.
Oh well, but there we did it. We have destroyed Mundus.
Yep, we had totally destroyed him. And there's totally not going to be a secret boss fight with him later.
Oh, man.
Dude, the screen faded to white. That clearly means death.
Yeah, sure.
Wait, did
sure.
we die? Crap, wait, who does this mean death for? Did we die? Oh, shoot.
Actually, it doesn't mean he died or I died. Trish died.
Yep. Oh no, guys, we must be silent for this Oscar-worthy performance.
For this sad and tender moment of losing his mommy again.
My mother risked her life for me, and now you too.
Damn it.
Here it comes.
I should have saved
Don't
you.
have to dance me like that. Make it seem natural.
I should have been.
Shut up.
I... Oh. They
Well,
maybe should have done a second take of that, but it's
Well,
still so fun.
Up there with the likes of what am I fighting for?
But both Capcom, thank you. Also, what? But he cried.
Devils don't cry.
What I was about to say is that, like, just the whole snoring thing I was doing, I was just making a joke about the fact that maybe she's just asleep while he's doing all this.
Oh, that would make. Oh, I said, keep it down.
Oh,
Okay, that's fair. That's fine.
that's
Anyway,
actually not wrong. She probably would.
And yeah, he's literally throwing away the ultimate sword. Just yeah.
For a second, I
You thought he was gonna
actually-
piss.
Also,
Tried waking up after.
fun fact, she actually does use those later in the series.
Oh no, yeah, because she borrows it. She's like, oh,
Yeah, no.
we will see them again anyway. Spoilers. Anyway, let's just keep moving. So it's time for another thing straight out of a Metroid game. Because now we finally defeated that Mundus.
Well, I'm
Do it
sorry, your
again.
grade isn't looking that good.
Now we have to run. Now it's an escape sequence.
So,
with
let's
our
hit
with our
Vortex.
mommy as our guide.
I'm gonna take Vortex because Vortex really isn't a good power up, but Vortex absolutely shreds one enemy in this game. Anyway, let's move.
and
Adios.
anyway, dun 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 dun.
I'm gonna switch to Alistair, and yeah, there's Vortex. Yeah, we're gonna make sure we're gonna make sure we have Alistair unlocked, and we're gonna run. Also, we have to be very careful because again, I do not have Sparta anymore, so enemies are not gonna take as much damage from me anymore.
Nuts. So yeah, just keep running.
Yeah, I'm gonna use effort for this next
Running,
fight because I hate
running,
these
running.
guys.
We just gotta keep on running.
Also, consider the fact that this place is bound to blow. You would think that the heart, like that heart there that we just passed by, would be pulsating like crazy.
Yeah, it's like
Do
oh
you
jeez.
have to fight the enemies?
No, but I want to fight them because they got
Actually,
good loot.
you know what? Well, I think would be funny is that, like, if the enemies knew the whole place was gonna explode, so you just see them running away as well.
You run in here, and you see one of these things cartoonishly trying to rapidly pack up a suitcase before leaving.
Honestly, I'm
I'm
just
out of here. It's like I never liked working here anyway.
Honestly, I'm just suddenly thinking back to again,
401k
Sonic Heroes,
sucks.
where when Metal Sonic's true form, well, Metal Sonic's madness or Overlord form came into the fray, and then all of a sudden you see all those egg pawns literally running for dear life as they're passing through the heroes.
I feel
Another
like.
heroes parallel.
By the way, I feel like these enemies are go like their 401k sucks. They don't even have dental.
They don't even have dental.
You think that would be a good time to talk to the Goddess of Time and see if she has anything left for us to buy?
Probably can.
Oh, don't tell me Logan got
Yeah,
left ahead of time.
Yeah, Logan had to go for
God
it.
damn it! Tell us your secrets, man.
Oh.
Alright, we're on this platform. Yeah, no,
Gotta
okay.
do my air hike and fuck you, platform.
Yeah, no, and
just started the mission.
that's still not it.
Yeah, we literally have to escape this. Well, we have to escape this entire castle. Well, a portion of it anyway.
I am still imagining the Metroid music in the background.
Everyone does. Let's be real here.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
It's like escape sequences have pretty much become synonymous with that one particular song.
yeah.
At least in the hearts of the fans.
And I'm back.
Well,
There you are.
You're just in time for the castle to go down under.
I'm running as fast as I can.
Yeah,
Well, then
it's-
do so. Well, then don't even worry about the fucking dot hunters and
They-
move.
Make,
But
make,
I-
Oh, that's
some cool
that's
loot.
why.
Yes, you have to kill some of them sometimes.
now make like Stephen King before the castle rocks.
So, yeah.
If anybody
Down
got
Castle
that
Rock.
reference, you get a cookie.
No, I was dumb. I just started making a Fraggle. I just started making a Fraggle Rock comparison for no dumb reason.
What?
Down at Castle Rock. Oh, jeez.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
And we fall down.
Oh
to
no,
where we
I
fought
hope
those
this
two
doesn't lead
Cyclops
me to
spiders.
a sewer boss with Mundus!
Oh
Shush,
man,
it's Mundus also.
this is where all the flies were at.
That's all over the floor.
Man, this whole place is gonna be so humid later.
Ugh, tell me about it. But yeah, no, he's not dead after all.
Look at that compressed image.
That's okay. That's got to hurt
Me-
hurt the eyes a bit.
Yep. And now we have to fight for the third time, Moondick.
But this time his outer shell is falling apart.
Oh, so that's what he looks like under there. Just a whole
Yeah,
bunch
it's
of
like-
static images.
Yeah, no, he...
Just-
Yes, you were saying?
I was gonna say,
Please stay for dinner, I insist. I make a
ordered-
meat enchilada.
I also have roast beef.
So yeah, best of luck.
So, once again, use Vortex. Because when you use Vortex, it shreds him.
Yeah, no, he...
At him specifically.
Look at that.
Yep. Ooh. Done.
We literally killed you in 10 seconds!
Just looking at you.
I plead the fifth.
Our mother.
Mother.
Who are you talking
I
to?
actually gotta wonder if the mother's actress in this game is the same as Trish.
It is.
I wouldn't be
It is.
surprised.
Okay.
Well, there
It's
you go.
confirmed.
so
And she gives us the power of lightning for ebony and ivory.
Ow, that actually hurts.
Jesus. Be careful
Oh,
with that.
goddamn it, I'm on fire, you bitch!
So this part, I hope you have a few purple stars.
Use Devil Trigger and blast a big shot into Mundus.
Yep, no, I love this. The fact that the game was saying, hey, you know your weakest weapons in the whole game? Yeah, we're going to now make them kind of overpowered.
Welcome to Devil May Cry 2, everybody. And
So, yeah.
Devil Trigger.
now quick, take out the arrows of light.
Oh, he just wants to fill it up all the way, just to for full power. And there you go. Game 1.
And
Well,
Yay! He set the thing!
die.
Wow, it's literally. Who'd have thought that word exactly has such power?
Although I still haven't in the series!
In a shitty reboot.
Oh, yeah, he does.
No,
Anyways.
no joke, by the way. This, yeah,
To my son, will ya?
Mundus has still not come back, which I hope in the 6th game he does.
Well, Dante said himself he would need a son first.
That's true.
And here's in. There we go. But we're kind of we're trapped in here.
Wait, here's the thing. He said he needs a son first. Does he need a nephew, though? Does a
No.
nephew count?
No, because the nephew got his chance.
Damn it.
Anyway. She's crying.
What happened to the necklace in Sparta? I left them back there, you fucking bitch.
No,
well,
she
or
she
no,
hides
my,
it.
no, my answer would have been women have more hiding places than men. So yeah, we really got to get going. Aw, never say late, my dear.
Yeah, no.
That's the Flash's MO.
To all you shipping them, ew.
It's never too late.
like that's gonna stop them.
Oh god.
Well, it was like that for a short while until Lady came into the fray.
Yeah, which I still think is awkward because, you know,
Oh, jeez.
she's technically his mother.
Oh, hey, looky.
Oh, hey, lucky us.
It's that thing.
What?
It's a,
And it's that thing from the room above us. And
It's that-
somehow it's still working.
oh goody, the same. Oh goody, it's the escape sequence that they planned for Resident Evil 4 the whole time.
I can't
Yeah.
believe I made it! I didn't even have to use all the parts!
And somehow this thing is gonna move it. That's not how plane takeoffs
Did
work.
any...
And okay, let's just run.
Has anybody actually... Does anybody remember that Mickey short from the
I
House
do.
of Mouse?
It's like,
For display purposes only. Do not fly.
That was
Oh,
like
jeez.
a long time ago.
Yeah, no.
Yes, it was. I'm old now. Thank you for making me feel older than this game does, man.
That,
Ow.
yeah, seriously,
Ow,
the,
ow.
like literally the Mickey, like the House of Mouse / Mickey Mouse word shorts, they turned 20 last year.
Yep.
Jeez. Just again, it's just a very flashy shoot 'em up rail shooter. Just keep moving around, dodge
It's a-
stalactites, and just shoot.
And again, like this is something that Resident Evil 4 pretty much called back to, just because it was always in the cards. They always wanted an escape sequence. Only in
And-
that game it was a jet ski. Here it's a plane.
And bam, game 1.
Woo!
Yay!
We had
And
the
we go
grand
off
American
with a
adventure.
bang.
We had the grand adventure of stopping a castle from just being
God
blown
damn!
up, stopping another Hellgate once again, and saving the world.
I can't wait to see this on the news.
Oh, and this is
What's
my
new?
favorite
God
part.
damn, Trish's hair is long.
Oh God!
And this is my and now it's short again. Also, this is my favorite. This is my favorite dumb part to think about is she's about to do something super dangerous that only Sonic could get away with.
Well, she's kind of
Is
a
that-
demon, so I think both her and Dante could at least get away with it.
But just hear me out here about why I think this is hysterical to me.
God, this
Did you just say space?
I feel like my heart is becoming clear. What about the giant smoke cloud behind us? Don't think
Let's
about
not
that.
forget, though,
Look at the blue sky.
the underworld's evil is still alive. They will someday return.
There's no need to
and
worry,
so many
right?
sequels.
'Cause the
That
world
part
of
there,
legendary dark
I just
knight
imagine her
is
instead going, "There's no need to,"
sidekick.
and she just gets whipped back.
Joker here to have a give you a friendly reminder that the Adventures of Batman and Robin is a thing.
Yay! But that's that. Oh, hang on.
And this, I'm kind of grateful they didn't carry over for future
Yep.
games.
And yeah,
Now
so
it's
he
called
decided
Devil
to
Never Cry.
rebrand to Devil Never Cry, which he rebranded for like all of 5 minutes.
Because he then realized, oh yeah, Devil May Cry. It's like almost like Devil's Crying was the whole reason this whole thing worked. Anyway,
I honestly gotta think it would have made better sense if they just swapped the two around. Like it started off as,
Let's
and
rock.
yeah,
Yeah.
their business kicks off.
And behold, how every single Devil May Cry game ends. I am not fucking joking.
Oh, yeah,
really? Because I think starting on with 3 onwards, they usually have a giant like gauntlet over the credits.
Okay, yes they do, but I mean like they always have either after the credits or right before the credits the main characters walking out of Devil May Cry going, yeah, 5 minutes, we can do this.
It's fine, yeah. So, and yeah, again, I will say for the first in the series, they did a pretty good job of like giving it some like stopping power to like kick everything off with. It got a pretty fun. It had a really fun bit of world building. It really didn't find its tone until the 3rd game, but in terms of like having when you compare this to what Resident Evil was, like if you compare it to its predecessor, it's clear which takes itself less seriously,
Oh
of
yeah.
course.
and I love that. A lot of people would call this one of the great grandfathers of the hack and slash genre.
Oh yeah, no, this is definitely one of the... Okay, basically I'd say this is the father of the hack and slash. Think of it like Doom and Wolfenstein. There were ones before, like Wolfenstein is the grandfather, but the one that's the actual father, the one who originated everything, technically, like that made it to what it is today, was Doom. And so this is kind of like the hack and slash version of that. There are hack and
Also
slashes
notice that-
before it, but this was the one that made what hack and slashes truly are.
And also notice that, yes, Trish is wielding Sparta. Hype, honestly, just get out all the way real quick. Hype, what did you think of what you did see of Devil May Cry 1?
First off, next time you guys want your own Devil Land pizza, get yourselves.
No problem.
Second
No
off,
premises.
because I have seen like footage of this game beforehand. Like I watched like snippets of the Super Gaming Brothers playthrough of it, and again, what I've seen of this, I don't think my mind's really changed on it in general. Like I'll still agree that's a well-made game and that it does what it tries to do very well. It's still not something that I'd personally go out of my way to play, though.
Which is
That's
fair,
fair.
because like the first game is the first game. It's definitely aged. And I will
Would
say,
you-
I feel like if you really want to get your mileage with this series, you want to start with like 3 and onward.
Yeah, here are the voice actors.
Would you consider then, Hype? Is it something where like you don't really want to play it, but would you still consider vicariously experiencing it through these commentaries?
Because it gets
I'm not
better.
gonna-
It gets better.
I don't doubt that, but
With the
again,
exception
it's
of
just. I was about to say that I also don't doubt, but honestly, that thought process kind of goes to the series in general because I have seen like bits of like 3 and some of the other games, and it is just kind of like, again, they do what they try to do, they do very well, and I totally get why people are into it. It's just, again, something that never appealed to me personally.
I mean, granted, considering this is also for the same person who really just gives no sticks about Bayonetta, I guess I can sort of understand where you're coming from. So
It's connected, but okay. So again, I'm not gonna like.
You're just not a big fan of this kind of sense of style.
I'm not gonna press you to join all these.
I will admit it is kind of weird because I love the old-fashioned beat-em-ups like Turtles in Time and whatnot, but I don't know what they have that these games lack for me.
Thank you, Kamiya.
Going to say,
cartoony characters would be a start.
Thank you, Kamiya. Except you're an asshole.
Oh.
No, he really is. He is.
But he retweeted Icky's art, which is already a grand honor.
I mean, that is true, but that's actually...
He complimented one person.
No. Here's the thing. I'm actually very happy that Icky got retweeted by him because
that is an honor.
That is a fucking honor. Because usually Kamiya, if somebody says, "Hey, I love Kamiya's work. He's fantastic," he'll go, "Oh, thanks, blocked."
Well, because he just doesn't. I always got the impression that he just didn't. He doesn't want to be distracted. He doesn't want to be boggled down with all that stuff. He just wants to be all business all the time.
Yeah.
In any case, and now you can challenge hard mode, which no, screw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like in my DKC playthrough, it's like, yeah, no.
But I would not mind. I would not mind going back to it if I was ever like super bored. The game really did feel like a fun little ride from start to finish.
It's one of those It's one of those games that's worth playing if you're feeling nostalgic.
Yeah, exactly.
So again, that was Devil May Cry 1, the HD port. You can pretty much play it on most anything. PC, PS4 is what I'm playing it on. It's now on Switch.
Even on the Switch now.
And it holds up.
Yep.
I think it's a solid little ROM.
Now,
go ahead.
Now come back next time for when we do Devil May Cry 2.
Because yes, I am going to be doing all Devil May Cry 2 because it's something we should at least look into. I feel like the whole series, similar to Sonic, should be looked into a little bit.
I mean, look on the bright side. It's shorter by comparison.
It is.
You're not wrong.
So till then, I was Lucky Jack 20.
I'm James May Extreme.
I'm the man who ordered the pizza that was way too cold.
Well, it's your own fault for ordering it from a place that's so devil damn far away.
I gave you that hot.
Oh, speaking of which, I think someone else's pizza man just arrived.
It's you.